Hey everybody, welcome back to Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. Night has fallen. And as such, there are certain things that must be done.
You feel a chill go.
Ah, come on, I'm clicking!
The wraith vanishes into nothingness. The barrow contains treasure that the wraith... You find a jewel-studded tiara, 6 gold crowns, 40 kopecks, and a few old bones.
Wow, that could have gone a lot better.
Anna, I found you! Anna!
Nikolai, I have been trying to find you for so long.
I never stopped looking for you, Anna. Never! I love you, Anna. I loved you from the moment you smiled at me. And I will love you for always.
Oh, Nikolai, this time we will always be together.
Forever?
Forever.
The ghost...
Isn't that nice?
We came back one last time to thank you for...
Yes,
We wait...
Your order?
My aura!
I have not been so happy since the day of our wedding.
You looking.
It seems strange being a ghost. It has been so... There was much talk. There was some talk. My grandfather was... I do not think... You may of course take my hat.
How did... You know what, it doesn't really matter.
I shall... Being... I have been lost.
Goodbye, you two.
Farewell. May you never be lost.
Farewell. May you never be lonely.
The ghostly... The hat doesn't fit very well.
Alright. It's probably a bad idea, but one more time.
You can't... You feel a...
That does it.
wraith. The barrow you find a dagger, 38 gold crowns, 70...
Well, that was fun. I only managed to get my ass kicked severely.
You catch the top of the gate. Your order. You hear me after a few.
So, Dmitri says the gypsy didn't really kill Igor after all. Then there's that one about the Easter Bunny.
Wait, you didn't hear? Oh, that foolish gravedigger fell into a grave, and he was trapped by his own gravestone. He's dumber than a styrofoam cup.
Right. It's just lucky for Igor the stranger happened to wander by before he starved to death.
You are all fortunate that the stranger rescued Igor. You would have burned an innocent man. Well, I still think the gypsy's a werewolf.
Pay the innkeeper.
Thank you. Say, did you hear that the gravedigger returned to town unharmed?
Did you know that the gypsy has been released?
I did
Were
that.
you aware of the fact that rumor has it that you saved both Igor and the gypsy?
I am aware of this.
So you found Igor and...
Otherwise, poor little Iggy would be dead.
Iggy.
Well, at least he had a decent burial.
It wasn't even covered with dirt. It's not a decent burial, it's a terrible burial.
You get a fine.
It was very kind of you
Oh,
to
good
aid
Lord.
Igor. I was...
Oh, that...
Mein husband... I always leave us.
The gypsy has... Now that Igor is back, it is a Well, gypsy returned to his people, I suppose.
Yeah, that gypsy camp is somewhere to the east of town, by the shopping mall.
I still think the punk was a werewolf.
Did you ever see him turn into a wolf?
I have.
Well, no.
Did he have hairy hands or pointy ears like Leonard Nimoy?
Well, no.
God rest his soul.
You see, it's all your fault, blathering on about those stupid, foolish folk tales. Why, we could have harmed an innocent man.
Yeah, I knew all along. There's no such thing as werewolves.
Well, things ought to settle back to abnormal now. What with our little buddy Igor returning and all.
We can go back to being open and friendly.
And as always, suspicious of strangers.
Everyone's... You unlock... You take a clove of garlic in case you meet an Italian chef somewhere. You awaken the... The note reads, "Please meet me tonight outside the town gates. I will be waiting." It's signed, Your friend Katrina.
Friend-zoned? Ouch.
It's a typical...
Well, I'm out of here.
Nikolai has disappeared from...
You tell him...
Is he supposed to be spitting? shite.
It
Hi
is
again.
not all.
Give me potions.
Should
Alright, first stop, Irana's garden. Then the gypsy camp. Then we'll go see Baba Yaga.
Your magical lasso floats to...
Phew.
Oh no, it is a rabbit. Oh no, it is a rabbit.
You are in the... You are in... You are in...
Ooh! You little bastard. You nommed me.
Welcome, welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
I have... Bah. We have...
Ah, the gypsy. You will.
You tell about...
Interesting.
You tell about...
I have no knowledge.
You tell about...
You fought a deep, but no. I have been. If I had. The magician Irana's. The staff of Irana has a great deal of. I heard it when the staff spoke no more. I saw a most. In my vision, the staff said that it would guard the town until it cast its destiny spell. That one day, someone would bring a dead loved one before the staff. That person would trade his life force through the staff. The dead would rise, alive and well, though the one who gave his life for the dead would never know. That would be a true sacrifice, done with foreknowledge and with much love. The staff still stands in the town.
I don't even think they know about it.
Irana's.
We have... The other night, I was hunting in the hills near the castle. I looked up at the walls and saw... Suddenly, he raised his arms.
Yeah, I might have. Oh,
Again, we ask the cards to reveal what was, what is, and what might be.
so we see the world like a Time Lord.
Aha! The mystery woman will...
I'm gonna move this along. I won't completely
In
skip.
her past, she has been dominated
But,
and defeated. Her significator card, let us learn more.
I will be skipping along, so, you know. You can read it by pausing, I guess, but...
Strength. It is a card of courage and defiance. This is a woman with great inner qualities. Reveal now that which is in the more recent past. the sign of the Magus. The
Oops, sorry. Finger did it again.
an inverted death.
That's the devil.
This signifies stagnation. She is changeless, and her gains have so. Ah, this card shows that. But it can also. Again.
Two of Cups?
Aha, this is... it seems that our mystery woman is falling in love with someone. Now you shall...
The world.
The world. Ah, it is... This can be the symbol of eternal life. It can... Ah.
Seven of Cups.
Now this is truly the card of illusionary gold. What she desires and what she will gain through... Now, the Dark One. Everyone in this accursed land is affected by this Dark One. Oh, that we had... The reading... The card...
You...
I...
Alright, now to Baba Yaga.
As you repeat...
Here you go, place this on your noggin.
So, have you got an excuse? Not bad at all. I can tell by the reflections in your eyes that it gives me character, makes me look mysterious and handsome. Hey, all right, you guys, this guy is okay by me. You can let him through. Hey, doesn't like you very much, I guess. Probably blames you for having to fly all the way from Spielberg. Maybe you could find something to win.
I think I have something that might help. Nyum nyum nyum. Nyum nyum nyum.
A strangely familiar, scratchy voice shouts, "Now!"
Spirits of the frigid north, spin the water, draw it forth. Frosty spirits, summon twice, turn the water into ice.
Yes. Shite.
You find yourself trapped in ice.
Come for a little visit, are we? A little chat, perhaps?
Well, yes.
We remembered the last time you came for a little visit, don't we, kids? You turned me into a frog, didn't you, ha? Thought I wouldn't remember you. You thought to yourself, let's just visit Baba Yaga and see what we can turn her into today. Well, you thought wrong, kiddo. Well, now you're here and all trapped like a fly in a web. Just looking at you reminds me of lunch.
Yes.
So, what'll it be, kids? Hero sandwiches or Hero on the half shell? Seeing as he is already frozen, we could just settle for a little ice cream sundae with whipped cream and nuts. Oh, good. We'll just skip the main course and go straight to dessert.
That's not good for you.
Any last words from the soon-to-be supper?
You tell about Mr. Bones the gnome and the reason you came here.
So, you come here to help the jester get back his jokes, huh? How fitting. He made a fool out of me because you made a frog out of me. And now I'll make food out of thee. Just desserts, after all. So now we can all have our favorite.
You say something properly heroic.
Well, wasn't that inspiring, kids? Guess we'll have bologna and freeze for snackies. No. You remember Bats and Scarlet, don't you? They kept you from sudden death? Oh, well, I remember. You should be grateful they believe in just rewards instead of just desserts. You'd rather have pie. What? Pie?
Well, maybe I could.
Oh, elderberry pie. It's true we haven't had that for a long while. But I can't very well make one now. I don't have any of the ingredients. Oh, poo. Now that you mention it, I'd really like some elderberry pie, with or without ice cream.
Well, I might be able to help with that.
You're right. He did bring us a mandrake, didn't he? And it made such a lovely mousse. Very well. But it means no ice cream for now. So, Mr. Tender Morsel, I'll give you another chance. Bring me some fresh elderberry pie, and I won't have you for dessert. Agreed? Good.
Vigorously, you nod your head in agreement.
Good. Bring us some fresh elderberry pie, or we'll just settle for Adam's apple pie and minced meat instead. We'll recycle this ice around this fool for iced knee later. Hero Lout, now get out.
Thank you.
Well, what have we here? Back in one piece? I sure never expected to see you outside of a quiche again. She sent you after an elderberry. She didn't give you the recipe. All right, let's see. You'll need a pie pan for starch.
Got that.
You'll need bone meal for a crust, grue goo for flavoring, and elderberry berries, of course. You'll need to pick them right off the elderberry bush. Careful or you'll make it cry. There's nothing worse than elderberry wines. That's the stuff that leaks out of the Dark One's cave. It's kind of like molasses gone bad. Really bad. Well, it won't be on the shelf with the flour, and get some bones and grind them.
Oh, really?
Hey, don't look at me like that. You know, Baba wouldn't like it if you use bones she knows personally, but a bone meal, if you know what I mean.
All right. Just joking. Well, I'll just be going. Let's go see the Lishi. At least I think. Might not be what I'm supposed to do, but whatever.
Hello.
and 12 make 22. This killer plant will crawl to you. Hungry, hunting, seeking food. A berry bush with an attitude? Riddles, riddles, 3, 2, 1. Next one, and my riddling's done.
Now, speaking of the elderberry bush, we better go get it.
Acute. The ground.
Come here, you. I'll get you. Nosfetitor.
There's something strange about this bush. Maybe it's the eyes. Oh, forget it. It's probably just an ordinary, everyday bush with blood-red berries and tentacle-like branches. You grab a... You've managed to knock a...
Why would you go that way?
You strip the berries from the loose...
I was hoping to move up. You again. You dare. Stupid rabbit.
That...
What you got?
5 from 15 leaves you 10. Find the heart scroll in its den. Its hidden hoard revealed at night. What's this undead? You must fight. I'm almost out of riddles. I'll ask you nothing more, but come back in a while just to see what I've in store.
Gotcha!
Leashy, Leashy, riddles done. Thank you much for all the fun.
That's it for the Leashy. We'll not see him again. Sad, I know.
As you...
So,
I'm working on it. Jeez.
You put the bones into the huge mortar. Now what?
How about we use it? Grind, 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 grind.
You work the pestle back and forth in the mortar. It's hard work, but after a while you manage to grind the bones into a fine bone meal with almost the consistency of flour.
Scoop it up.
You fill the flask.
Alright. First the Grugu. Then the berries. Then the pie. The bone meal, rather.
Looking good. Now show it to the head skull over there and get out of the way fast if you don't want to add rump roast to the Baba's menu for the night.
The skulls appear to have stopped flashing their lasers.
Hey, bird legs! Squat!
You quickly step out from under the trap. A moment later, you hear the voice of Baba Yaga.
Not very trusting, is he, kids? Good. It's not like I trust him.
Stop with your changing the
Lord,
voices.
quick, make him stick.
You find your shoes stuck to the floor.
Go back to your old voice. I liked it better.
Spirits of the swamp and mire,
Better.
aid me in what I desire. Creatures of the mist, beings of the fog, turn this human into a cute hedgehog.
Gotta go fast.
I have a sudden craving for a Tiggly Wiggly. Perhaps some hedgehog grog. Hedge Piggly Swiggly and Pig Newtons. What's that you say? Elderberry pie. Oh, darn. He was bringing that here, wasn't he? I don't suppose a Piggly Wiggle can get the pie from his backpack, could he? Particularly if his feet are stuck to the floor. Oh, pity. Spirits of the mist and more, restore this man as he was before. So, now...
Do I ever?
That smells delicious, just the way we like it, fresh from the fire. So, well, Kitty, should we just fry him now?
Come on, be nice.
Oh, all right, I suppose he did do us a favor. It wouldn't be polite to eat him now. Besides, he may be useful in the future. So what is it that you want as a reward for your lovely pie?
Well...
You tell about the gnome and how he wants his humor back.
Humor, is it? You want a sense of humor. I'm not sure the gnome really had a sense of humor, making fun of poor old ogresses. Oh, all right. Take this good humor bar and give it to the gnome. I suppose there is nothing more pathetic than a gnome who can't tell a joke.
You take the good...
You've got what you wanted, and I've got what we wanted. Tasty treat, now retreat.
Well, I guess she liked the pie.
You sneak a tiny taste of the good humor bar. It tastes kind of funny.
Anyway, guess we'll call it a video here. I'm the Blues 32. This is Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. TTFN, ta-ta for